advanced public procurement as industrial policy, and is looking on major public procurements. There is an undertitle which says the aircraft industry as a technical university. And that connects a little bit what we were talking about earlier here. He said that the military industry already today uses the technologies of future engineering industry. Maybe you should say military and aeronautics industry. And therefore the industry can serve as a technical university for the industry. The other book here is a version of this book in Swedish, but to give some Swedish lesson here, I also translated that. It's visible cost, but invisible benefits. Normally, when you discuss investments in defense systems, etc., you are looking on the cost. You are not looking on what the investment may pay back more than in, of course, the product as such. But by doing the product, there is also other good things coming. I will leave one copy of the book here to the observatory for study, and it's always possible to get more because the förlag or the author is there, so it can order if you feel it interesting. I feel it's quite interesting, I must say. It's so that here, Mr. Eliasson, he said that military equipment is about extremely advanced spillover intense products. And what he have studied is that he have chosen the most advanced development project ever in Swedish industry. That's how he himself explained it. And that's the Gripen development. So he have been studying this for at least 15 years. And all advanced development and production is surrounded by a cloud of technology. Of course, you have the core in here. Then you have the related technologies, the engineering technologies, the industrial technologies, and I guess you can probably do some more rings out here. And he says, like, this is the cloud of technology is available for free to other firms in proportion to the receiving capacity. And that's, of course, difficult to define, and I will not try to do that because that's he need to do that. But, of course, people move between companies. If they are working 5-6 years at one company, go to the next company, they bring their knowledge with them, the new challenging manufacturing knowledge, and that comes into other products. The suppliers to the industry, they need also to adopt these new technologies, and they can then use it for other products they are producing. And, of course, creation of new ventures by people who have been working in this environment. That's also an important thing. And this with spillovers, it seems like that's defined by a person already 100 years ago. And I guess that's possible to find in the literature somewhere. In this book, he also defines the spillover intensity as the technology supply content of the cloud, principally important for the policy discussion. But it's difficult to measure. It's not you can't just measure it. You need to have it in mind. And also a spillover multiplier, which is the ratio between the social value creation and the investment which is done. And in this report, he claims that the spillover multiplier from the Gripen project between mid-1980 to 2007 is at least 2.6. So that means that the Swedish society got the entire development investment back, plus at least 1.6 times more in the form of increased growth. And as he then have studied this project up to 2007, the new started development of the Gripen NG is not included in this. But of course, there is more investments which need to be done there also. But it gives a quite good sign. He says also that in other words, an economy can pull itself up by the hair if its politicians make the right decisions. If that what stands for him, of course, but that's what he expressed in a presentation he did. So if Sweden had bought an existing aircraft off the shelf at that time, we should have lost, we shouldn't have gained this spillover effect, which has then have brought other good things to the society. And he also, I think it's he's working with some other reports on this, which I have got some information from, and he say that the spillover intensity has also been demonstrated to be positively related to the IT content of the products. I thought I should mention that because we have been discussing with the commercial information technology and these type of things. But the person who should explain this is himself. I just relates to what his findings, but they are important. So, Brazil and Sweden, the perfect match. Why do I say that? There is a report which I think is financed by Apex in Brazil, which studied the business high-tech opportunities between Brazil and the Nordic countries. That's Denmark, Finland, Norway, and Sweden. And there were 4 different areas which were studied in this report. It was biotechnology, medical devices, information technology, and aeronautics. And regarding aeronautics, it says that the aeronautics industry in Sweden is 80% military, and it's in Brazil 80% civil. So there are substantial complementarities within research and development, niche competencies, production, marketing, and sales. We are not competing, we are complementing each other. And this is the report, and I would guess that you may be able to get it from Apex. If we look a little bit more about the Gripen aircraft, it is the Gripen development, the first version, or the first versions were delivered in the mid-1990s, the Gripen AB, and are in operation with the Swedish Air Force. The Gripen CD was being delivered around 2005. I don't have the exact date. And they operated by the Swedish Air Force, the Hungarian Air Force, the Czech Republic Air Force, South African Air Force, and Thai Air Force. And they're also used as by the British Flight Test Empire School, or where they educate the flight test pilots. Now we are in the demonstrator program that started in 2008. And we have a demonstrator flying. You have certainly seen that in the press and all the discussions around that. That demonstrator shall demonstrate the capabilities which is intended for the Gripen NG, where the development has just started, or is going to start. But also the findings there, the demonstration, especially of functionality and other things, will also go into the Gripen CD, the existing CD fleet, of course, because there is a gradual upgrade of these aircrafts.